Hi, I'm Sean Smith. Today we're going to take a look at a new listing. It's a 2013 Beneteau Oceanis 50 that's here in Marina del Rey. Join me for a quick walkthrough and tour of the boat. This Oceanis 50 was built with a gray hull, has black cove stripes and boot stripes, black bottom paint. Looks really clean, black fenders with fender covers. And the Oceanis 50 has a mainsail, main sheet arch, which is great for the Dodger and canvas. We'll walk around, check out the other side, and board on the starboard side. Up at the bow, you have a furling Genoa, nice furler, electric windlass, stainless steel bow pulpit that's split, and there's a stainless swivel for that Delta anchor. Nice big stainless horn cleats. You can see that the dock lines are attached to. There is a stainless fitting here as well if you wanted to attach a staysail, Solent jib, or other sail to go in combination with your overlapping Genoa. The overhead hatches have sunbrella covers on them, which is really nice. And then there's this cushion up here to lay out on the bow. The tow rails are teak with really nice varnish on them. Got a nice shiny waxed hull with a really nice stainless horn cleats. This boat has a Selden mast, in-mast furling main. There's a Raymarine radar and a TV antenna above it. Windex at the top of the mast. Nice Selden boom vang. And the main sheet goes to the top of that fiberglass arch. Really big Genoa tracks. This is great. You have a long track with an adjustable lead, so you can use multiple size head sails or get your trim in line when you roll a reef. You can move your lead. Hop onto the starboard side and pan across the cockpit here. Really spacious cockpit on the Oceanis 50. It's best to board right aft of the helm. Nice place to walk in and across. You've got a nice teak floor in here, and there's just slight recesses where you're standing at the helm, which is nice. As you heel the boat, you have a solid footing as this is curved. It's kind of a round floor here. There are winches right next to each helm, and these are both electric. So it's a 2-speed Harken electric winch. Furling line for the head sails right here, which you can go right to the electric winch. That makes it really nice to furl and unfurl your head sail. Your mainsail goes with the furling line to the port cabin top winch that's also electric. So you can furl both sails with electric winches. Really nice cushions here. This is a creative idea to have a cushion that goes over the stainless steel. So you have a backrest. Relax, that's about 6 feet long. The cockpit table is pretty big with folding leaves on both sides. You got one deployed here. See a dining area. And then the transom has a flip-up door to walk down onto this open transom here with a swim ladder and a large storage back here that you can use. This one's got a couple dive bottles stored in it right now. I've seen generators in there as well. Off to the starboard side is your primary helm station, so that's where your throttle control is going to be located. Yanmar diesel control, autopilot, another electric winch, as well as your chain counter for the electric windlass and bow thruster control all the way on the outside. The Raymarine chart plotter here is a nice hybrid touch. It's got AIS. We can see the signatures there for other boats in the marina, and some of the tracks from this boat sailing out just in front of Marina del Rey. The canvas on this boat was done by Memo's Custom Canvas in San Diego. This top piece is removable if you want extra sunshine. There's also a connector between the Bimini and Dodger that you can add when you're using the boat or just to store it away. It's good for shade and Catalina. And then this is made with Macrolon, really nice and transparent Dodger with stainless steel frame. Some upgraded Fusion speakers throughout the boat, 2 in the arch, two back by the helm as well. And coming down into the boat, 4 gradual steps. Let me pan across from the galley here. Big salon seating. And then over to this starboard settee and nav station. So you've got a forward-facing nav, a nice desk for storage, AC/DC panel here. So your navigation that we have on for refrigerator, water pressure, bilge pumps on. This is all lighting. You have the cabin lights that one switch turns off all the interior lighting. You can see we have our battery voltage here. We can also monitor fuel on the boat. So there's 2 fuel tanks, both full, as well as a water tank. And then here's AC. So you have battery charger, water heater, and the AC outlets for port and starboard in the boat. Forward to that is our VHF radio and a ProSign 2000 watt inverter charger, which shows the voltage as well. Up above is a Raymarine chart plotter, hybrid touch, stereo control, and a little thermometer and clock. This settee is pretty cool. It flips up and down the center armrest, and then on the salon table here, you can drop this down into an additional berth. Back here in the aft cabin is the cushion that goes on top. So it all matches in there, which will be really nice to lounge and watch TV. While we're in this starboard aft guest cabin, point out a couple things. You have a hanging locker and then direct access into the head, which has a separate shower here. Electric Jabsco head. And then on the port side, through this galley, we have another really nice guest cabin with lots of headroom. I'm just over 6 feet, 6'1", and I got a couple inches overhead. Got a couple opening ports and storage locker. This cabin does have access to, open that up into the engine room. So to check your sea strainer, that's really nice access. The floor here has a dustpan that you can open up and sweep into, dump that tray into the trash underneath the sink. Lots of storage in this galley. See big shelves here. And then up above you have, let's see, 3, 4 overhead cabinets and a microwave. Here's a custom thing in this boat. There's a couple of these little hot plates with the Beneteau logo etched into them that match the countertop here. It's a really nice touch. Top loading here is a refrigerator, freezer, and then you have a front loading fridge here that has a little freezer on top as well. The boat has a 3-burner gimbaled stove and oven. And it also has a Webasto diesel heater in it. There's a big TV against the bulkhead. Compression post for the mast. It looks elegant. These overhead hatches have curtains you can close, and the opening ones have screens or blackout shades, but the covers also are this umbrella on top of the hatches that keep a lot of the light out if you want. There's a vanity here in the forward master cabin with a mirror underneath and a big centerline queen bed here. Really nice master cabin that has a private head. So another electric Jabsco head, and then the circular shower. Nice mirror, a little bit of storage. Great master cabin. The last thing we'll take a look at is the Yanmar diesel engine, which is fitted to a sail drive. Your diesel heater comes out, there's an intake in front, and then Yanmar diesel engine, which also was upgraded with a Raycor fuel filter. You can see in the back the red clear bowl at the bottom, so you can monitor your fuel. Overflow, the expansion tank for the cooling system. All looks great in this engine room. Thank you for joining me on this quick tour of the Beneteau Oceanis 50 that's currently listed right now in Marina del Rey. Feel free to reach out right away for more questions and to find out if this boat's still available. I look forward to talking to you soon.